Because the thing is, if we lose this army, we pretty much lose the campaign. So that's not fun.
Yeah, it's not. At least you have a Bray Shaman and Minotaurs. Like, he's got to come for you. You actually have the units with the firepower to do something to him this time.
Yeah, I think we should just camp in the forest, honestly, and see what we can do.
And just all the Vile Tides.
Yeah.
And if you can kill him, if you can kill Mr. Sunscryer, that could also be a bit of a game changer here.
So if we use our Minotaurs against their good units, and our hero against their spearmen, we can probably beat them pretty quickly.
And a good remember these guys. If you stay well hidden, they tend to divide, which is good. If their cavalry buggers off, if a unit gets out of position, the tide could change quickly, and that's worth knowing.
Pistoliers are just the worst thing that has ever been invented.
You can Vile Tide the Pistoliers, though.
All right, we definitely need more magic than that.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it's still bad, but better than it was, so...
Does this stone circle count as woods? I don't know if it does or not. We kind of need to corner camp. Oh, wait, maybe we could do this. Maybe if we all just stand up on the hill.
Good idea.
Our Gores took a lot of losses, and they're our strongest unit, which is not my favorite thing. Well, see, that's not going to be great either, because we can still be flanked. We don't have enough melee units to surround the hill, necessarily. What we could do, though... Again, we don't really have enough Gores to pull off what I would want to do. So if we have these guys facing this way on the hill, these guys facing this way on the hill, and then put our archers here.
To do as much damage as possible, firing downhill. Good call.
Yeah. Leaves a little bit of an arc open. Actually, probably want to tilt them this way, because the enemy's probably going to be... Nope. That's not what I meant. You know good and well. Yeah, and then we're going to want our Minotaurs and our heroes.
Yeah, you want your heroes right in the thick of it for their leadership bonuses.
Like, what I'd love to do is just pull a Canai here where I just lure them back into the forest with archers and then come in from them on either side, but there's nothing to prevent them from attacking up this side of the hill simultaneously, which is probably what they'll do. We have 2 units of spearmen. Actually, I'm just going to move those guys out of the way, because the spearmen should probably take their place. Yeah, that's actually a much better idea.
I think so.
Except they can't. Vanguard, deploy! Deploy! Alright, close enough.
Keep in mind, too, you have leadership bonus, and you have more heroes than he does. He's got the 1 level 1, you have 2 level 2s. That's something.
Alright, so we're just going to try to hill camp this. Balance of power actually says it's roughly even. But...
Well, it is. He just outnumbers you. You have, like I said, you've got higher leveled heroes and 1 more hero than he does. That's something...
Well, they're going to have no idea where our army is until one of their units
Wow, and
us.
he's got them... Oh, you moved up the speed. I was about to say, he's got them moving pretty swiftly. That's stupid. Having them run or move at the double time this early.
Yeah. So this is Total War AI has gotten better. He anticipated that I would use this hill as a defensive position because he went straight for it. That might be something we need to think about in future battles, is like, where is the AI going to think we're going to deploy? Alright, spears.
His line is long, though. He's not... I would Vile Tide as soon as they're ranged or in range. Oh, they're charging.
They're probably in range now.
Oh!
So, let's get the Minotaurs out where they need to be immediately, which is... here. Yeah, they have too many range units for us to do a proper... Okay, we don't want the Spearmen to catch the Minotaurs. That is key. 4 more seconds till we can do another Vile Tide. That was terribly timed. Where's their hero? We must fight for our right to party!
Yeah, if anyone's not fighting, they need to be.
How are our Minotaurs doing? They're fighting Spearmen! Why? Minotaurs do not fight Spearmen! That's the opposite of their job. Their job is to fight everything, literally everything besides Spearmen. Alright, kill their hero. Just kill their hero.
Vile Tide something.
Might hit a few of our own guys. Alright. Yeah, they routed the Minotaurs. I think that's going to make the difference. I don't think we can win without them.
Well, and that might actually set the campaign back. We might need to start over.
Yeah, that's probably how the stream is going to end, is we're going to end up restarting the campaign and trying this again another day. Yeah.
I think
very unforgiving campaign, honestly.
Well,
in terms
you were done as soon as he caught your second army out of position. You needed its help.
I'm amazed by their campaign range, honestly. Do we have any units that are, like, in position still? Oh, these guys still are. They're fighting a hero now, though, which is not going to go well for them. And our hero is the only one holding this line off. The legal consultant has an unhealthy obsession with Vile Tide. Wouldn't you? Have you seen how many bitches that kills?
We need it.
I wouldn't call it unhealthy at all. I would call it a very healthy obsession with Vile Tide. No, get out of there!
Yeah, that went just awfully.
Funny thing is, the balance of power still says we're in it. Where are these units that it's saying that I have? Oh yeah, they're getting skirmished to death by Pistoliers. Pistoliers are the worst thing ever created. I'm just gonna say I've never played a game of Total War Warhammer where I was like, oh, they brought Pistoliers, this'll be fun. It's always like, well, this is gonna be bullshit. I don't know, maybe Kazarak can win by himself? Hell if I know. He's routing their spearmen, which he did his job. So here's the thing, and we were discussing this when we were playing the Sigvald Chaos campaign. I think with my skill level, I can play on hard, but it's just a constant struggle. Like, I never get ahead, I just am, like, kind of, like, barely surviving by the skin of my teeth. And honestly, I think maybe it's just going to be more fun for us and more fun to watch if I just play on normal.
I would agree.
Like, I'm going to get so much shit from the Total War community, because normal is, like, you're not even really playing the game in those circles, but...
Well, you know what? As it's the same. Remember how bad we were at Overwatch when we first started playing? You'll get there.
I mean, here's the thing. I can probably play on hard and pause. Or I can play on normal and not pause. So I'm gonna get shit either way. And, yeah, I think I'll probably just drop it back down to normal if we attempt this campaign again. Yeah. Oh! My Minotaurs returned to the battle. So maybe we can kill some archers before they die. We can have a cinematic moment of charging bloody out of the forest. All I told you guys to do was to not fight spearmen. It's like they have pointy objects, don't fight them. If they have a big pointy thing on a stick, you can understand that. I know you're not in Mensa.
As long as we draw breath, they will die!
I don't think that's true, actually. Okay, see, now there's spears. Now there's guys with spears, so that means you leave. That means you leave now. At least he was able to just knock him aside. That was not too shabby. Can we kill their hero? Like, maybe if we kill their hero, we still have a shot? I don't know. It wouldn't be the most hopeless battle I've ever come back from, but it would be close. See, that bonus attack against large guys. You guys are large. All I asked was that you don't fight spearmen.
His reasoning is, I like that reasoning.
Yeah. At least it was a valiant defeat. You know?
Though, I think that's that. I don't think we can come back from that.
No, I'm pretty sure we just failed the campaign at this point. I don't think you can keep going if your main lord's army or horde is destroyed.
Oh, you weren't destroyed, actually.
Well, we won't know until we hit the check.
Oh.
Yep. So that's the end of the Beastmen. The brave men of Astalia were victorious. So chalk one up for the good guys, sorta. Insofar as there are good guys in this game. Winds of Magic have changed, and we researched the technology. Yeah, Dark Moon.
They let you keep going, I guess. So, well, what are we?
Well, there's just no way at this point. So,
decisive, yeah. Ah, Gorehorn.
Avenge our whatever.
Gorehorn.
Gorehorn. Cornash Gorehorn. Bum 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 bum. Cornash Gorehorn. Yeah. So that went unwell. Unwell would be how I would describe it.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hi, and welcome to the very first episode of Loresworn Order Plays Call of the Beastmen.
We'll try that again. I love it.
This is the first and only episode of this.
There was a prologue.
Oh, I didn't even change the difficulty, did I? And now we're gonna have to wait through this loading screen.
We're trying that again, folks.
Yeah,
it took us less than an hour to run into difficulty.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That was it's not really what we were hoping for. What? No, just yeah. You've been retconned. You've
You've
been retconned. This whole thing has been retconned. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Loresworn Plays Warhammer Call of the Beastmen.
Change difficulty.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we're playing on Ultra Turbo MLG No Scope mode. It's the highest difficulty. It's a secret difficulty that's you have to unlock it by putting in the Konami
By
code.
being a badass.
Yeah, but just you have to be a boss, basically.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
It's the only known way to.
The only way.